So for question 9, it tells us the straight line L1 passes through the point A with coordinates 4, 7 and has gradient m where m is lesser than 0. Another straight line L2 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through the point B with coordinates 4, k where k is not equals to 7. Both these lines intersect at the point C. Given that the y coordinate of C is y, we have to show that y is equals to this one. So the approach to this question would be based on the straight line equation format. Y is equals to mx plus c. It is given that the coordinates that line L1 passes through is 4, 7. So y is equals to 7 m into 4 plus c. So we can simply write c is equals to 7 minus 4m. So the equation would be something like mx plus 7 minus 4m. So line L2 was perpendicular, so it should be y is equals to minus 1 by m into x plus c, and it passes through the point 4 comma k. So it's k minus 4 by m plus c. C should be equals to k plus 4 by m. So this is for line L1 and this one's for line L2. Y is equals to minus 1 by m into x plus k plus 4 by m. Now both these lines intersected at point C as per the question. Now we will just equate them. Minus 1 by x plus k by 4, so k plus 4 by m equals to mx plus 7 minus 4m. So we can just simply find the coordinate of x from this part. Mx plus 1 by mx is equals to k plus 4 by m minus 7 plus 4m. X into m plus 1 by m. We can simply try to do some LCM here. That would give me km plus 4 minus 7m plus 4m square. We can carry out an LCM here as well. 6 into m square plus 1 by m. That gives me equals to km plus 4 minus 7m plus 4m square divided by m. You can just simply cut 4 from both sides of the denominator. X is equals to, we get 4m square plus km minus 7m plus 4m square plus 1. So that's the x coordinate of C. We have to find the y coordinate. We can just simply put this x coordinate one of the y coordinates. I will use the equation of L1. So x was equals, it's a pretty complex calculation. Minus 7m plus 4 divided by m square plus 1 plus 7 minus 4m. So m squared plus 1. We ended up with 4m cubed plus m squared into k minus 7 plus 4m, and this one should be 7m squared plus 7. I believe if we could write it in a better position, we will just redo this part with a better space. M squared plus 1. We are writing 4m cubed plus km squared minus 7m squared plus 4m plus 7m squared and plus 7 minus 4m cubed, and we have minus 4m. 4m cubed minus 4m cubed minus 7m squared plus 7m squared. 4m minus 4m. We ended up with km squared plus 7 divided by m squared plus 1. I believe that's what they wanted. And we had, yep, our answer matched. And coming on to part B, it tells us, given that the triangle ABC is isosceles, find the value of M. So both these lines passes through the coordinate 4, 7 and then 4k. So if we try to draw both these lines on a graph, it would be something like this. If this is 4, both has this common x value, which is 4, and they are perpendicular. Okay. So if they are perpendicular, if this is one of the points, the other one is this. So this is 4. We can just simply find the midpoint of A and B. Then we can find the value of M. So if we try to calculate the midpoint of A and B, so I believe midpoint should be K plus 7 by 2, and the other one is 4 plus 4 by 2. So that gives us 4 comma k plus 7 by 2. We already had the equation of y. So k plus 7 by 2 equals to the one we just found out in part A, km square plus 7 m square divided by m square plus 1. We can carry out some cross multiplications. 2km square plus 14 equals to km square plus k plus 7m square plus 7. we'll have km square, and then km square minus 7m square will have minus k, and plus 7 equals to 0. So k, if I'm not wrong, the next part we should calculate it using, we can take common instead. So if we take m square common, we have k minus 7. Also, we have minus 1 into k minus 7. So that gives me m square minus 1 into k minus 7 equals to 0. So m square minus 1 equals to 0. K minus 7 equals to 0. K is 7. We were not asked to find the value of k, and also it was mentioned k should not be equals to 7. So this is not the answer for k. While m squared equals to 1, therefore we'll have m is equals to plus minus root over 1, or we can write plus minus 1. There was this condition given for the value of m, which was m is lesser than 0. So our answer is m should be equals to minus 1, not positive 1. So this is the answer.